The gym is where weak men go to die. The gym isn't about muscle, it's about killing the version of you that avoids the discomfort, the pain, and the suffering. Every rep is a vote. A vote for discipline over laziness, a vote for pain over comfort, and a vote for growth over stagnation. Weakness isn't being skinny. Weakness isn't being overweight. Weakness is quitting when it burns. Quitting is when you're just about to sharpen the iron. The barbell exposes that instantly. The man who walks in on day one should not exist on day 180, day 180. He should be stronger. He should be sharper. He should be calmer, and he should be more dangerous. More dangerous than he's ever been in his life. The gym is not a punishment, it is a forge. And weak men don't survive the fire. You ever hear the saying, iron sharpens iron? It's when it is tough, when it burns, when it hurts, when you feel weak, when you feel tired. Celebrate those moments. Those are the toughest moments, but celebrate those moments because those are the moments that are going to do two different things for you at that moment. Maybe even three. The first thing is you're just going to continue. And you're going to continue to go through that pain. And it's going to be a continual cycle. And it might be something that you hate. And it's not something you want. And you're going to go through that pain. And it's going to feel like suffering. And you're never going to get yourself anywhere. Or you're going to go through that pain and suffering to the point where you become a better version of yourself. And become more. And become more resilient. And become better in every single aspect. Because that uncomfortable discomfort and pain is what is going to teach you new things, put you in new environments you've never been before, and the mental fortitude of pushing through that even at your weakest point. The weak men are going to disappear. The weak men are going to fade off into obscurity and be the normal guy that nobody notices. Not everyone is capable of what you want to accomplish. Most people won't be capable of what you want to accomplish. But if you're willing to put the work in and do it anyway, that is where you're going to see the most growth. In your life, in your relationships, in your job, in every venture of your life, you will see changes and people will look at you differently. Because the way that you carry yourself after all of this pain and suffering is going to turn you into a monster. A monster that is going to become great. And better than you were before the suffering. So in that suffering, in that moment, it is the worst thing that has ever happened in your life. It is the hardest day of your life. But in 5 years from now, it might not even be that long. It might be a year from now. It might be 6 months from now. You're going to look back at that and say, that horrible day was the best thing that ever happened to me. And once you accept your pain and your struggles today, and you accept that later on, this is going to be the best thing that ever happened to me, when everybody else runs away from the discomfort and you continue to push through that, push through the fire, you're going to come out the other side unbeatable, immortal, because you're going to be willing to do things that others aren't willing to do. And the next time you see that ring of fire, others won't even attempt. But there's going to be you. because you've done it before. You've gone through the ring of fire, you went through it, it was painful, it hurt, and you came out better the other side. So the next time you see that same ring of fire, you just know you have to do it again. And you know, the last time I had to do this, the best thing ended up happening because of it. So go through the suffering, go through the pain, understand what you're going through, understand how you feel right now, and really take that all in, as much as it hurts, and turn it into something better. Turn it into something more, to where others will be inspired by what you did and what you became because of that. Because not everybody's going to think that what you're doing is the right thing. Most people will disagree with you. Be comfortable. Do the right thing. Do the thing that everyone's telling you to do. A lot of people live that life, and they live great lives that way. And they do. But what do you want? If that's what you want, go ahead. Go for it. Go for your dreams. Go for your aspirations. If not, go for what you want. Because at the end of the day, nobody else is paying your bills. Nobody else is going to get you where you want to go. It all comes down to you. And if you try to appease everybody else around you, like the weak guy that won't go to the gym, you're going to be in the same place year after year, day after day, with no results. So keep that in mind. The next time you see that ring of fire, are you going to run into the face of danger, or are you going to turn away from it?